you are.
Tree out my head.
There you go. Hello. Hello, 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 and welcome to Cambodia. So, if you don't know who we are, I'm Mike Browne.
And I'm Simon Taplin. Welcome to Cambodia.
Yeah, so thank you for coming. I'm just going to hang around for a moment and see if anyone's around. If you are, please give us a comment, just give us a little wave so that we know somebody's here. It's been raining an awful lot here in sunny Cambodia. Oh, look, comments are coming. Excuse me getting close to you. I've got to read. Hello, hola, Brian Parr. Good morning, Brian. Hello, Craig. Hello, Tony. Franz, Carol, Phil, Anise. Wow, look at you all. That's just awesome. Hang on, where's Mr. Taplin? We're all him hiding. Wow, there's now too many people popping up to say hello. Renee, Kelvin. Hello, hello, and welcome. Nayan Kumar, hello. Eugene, oh my word, there's lots of you showing up. This is so exciting because, you know, I've never done this before, and Mr. Taplin's wandering off. I need to say right now, Simon is being a total and complete hero because on the flight over here he picked up a virus, and yeah, he's not a very well boy. We've been running around trying to find him cold and flu remedies, so
hence the scarf.
Hence the scarf, yeah, I don't want to stand too close to him, he's full of germs. But no, so he's being a hero. Wow, hello, more people showing up. This is just incredible. Hello, Chris, Andrika, Bernard Yo, John Waters, Tony Edwards. Hello, guys. This is just awesome. So we are down, I'll just tell you a bit where we are to give people a chance to come and join in before I kind of tell you what the purpose of this little live test is. Apart from to do a test, some of you may have seen us fooling around outside the hotel yesterday and doing that little live test. I was touched by how many people showed up then. So this is a test, but also it's just to set some expectations as to what we're going to be doing over the coming week, etc. I'll tell you more in a moment and just give people a chance to join in because maybe some more would like to come. We're down at one of our favourite locations here. I don't know why I haven't got... Oh yes, I have. Camera flip. This is the tree. You can see this tree in a gallery I've set up on the website. Hello, Denise Savage. Nice to see you again. And Mr. James Fisher. It's a bit warmer here than Iceland. Hello. Tony Edwards. Hello. Bernard Lim. Hello, Bernard. Wow, all these people that I know and all these faces and names that I know flying in, it's just really amazing. Okay, right, Browne, back on topic. Don't keep waffling, I'm good at that. So we're at one of our favourite locations for the workshop. We call it the Sunset Tree. If you go to my website, photos from this workshop, we'll post them and share them with you because we won't necessarily be able to share them while we're live. The address will be photographycourses.biz/Asia Live. I will post it under this video after it's been uploaded and it's gone into the photo stream. It's been saved onto YouTube. But yeah, so where are we? This is the location, and it seems at the moment it's a party location. Let me turn the camera around and just see if I can. Here we go. Look. So here is our tree where we shoot the sunset beyond. You can see there's a bit of colour in there, but you can also see at the moment it's a really busy place. There's a whole bunch of guys come down here after work. They are busily catching little fish and snails and frogs and things. And Simon, do you want to come and check it out? They've stopped here for a social after work and they're having a bit of a barbecue. Hi guys. Hello. You're on YouTube. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So, as you can also see...
Cambodia.
Thank you. Welcome to Cambodia, the nice man said. So as you can see, this is a country full of very, very friendly people. We've just come down and we're sort of invading their barbecue, really. This is an amazing country. One of the reasons we like coming here is, as I think you can see behind us, look at these clouds going on. Look at the light on my face right now. It's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. We've had a lot of rain. Greg arrived last night to participate in the workshop. Or rather he didn't, because the rain was so torrential the streets were running deep in water and the plane couldn't land. It circled for 2 hours and then had to divert to Phnom Penh and then come back. He didn't actually get here until I think it was 2:30 in the morning. He was planning to be here by 8 o'clock at night, so we were all a little bit worried about him. Well, I wasn't, I went to sleep. Simon was worried about him. Not true if you're watching, Greg. Vernon Nash, I've just seen you there. Hello, Vernon Nash. Good to see you again, my friend. So yeah, but you can see from the light, as Vernon just said in his comment, look at the light and the clouds. This is a stunning, stunning place for photography. So why are we here? What am I doing? Well, things change. That's just something I want to show you. I'm going to turn the camera around one more time. So here is our sunset tree, which you can see in the gallery at photographycourses.biz/Asia Live. The tree's changed because a branch has been cut off it. But also you see over there, below the sun, there's a brand new house. That wasn't there before, so this location has been slightly changed for us. But as you can see, there's still plenty going on. So what's the point of this particular live broadcast? It's to set the scene for what we aim to be doing over the coming week, and to set some realistic expectations for you, because if what we're doing turns out to be, well, not to your interest, there's no point you possibly setting the alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning to get up for something which you're disappointed in. So yes, Kirk, we're just outside Siem Reap. We're in the farmlands. We're about 15 minutes from Siem Reap. Personally, I love the farmlands. This whole area, this whole region, I'll just turn around and show you a little. I love it. This is really the real Cambodia. This is where the people live. Siem Reap is amazing. We've got Angkor Wat, the World Heritage Site. We'll be visiting there, and other places. But this is the farmlands. This is where the everyday folk live. The guys I just showed you having their barbecue and a beer after work. So let's get down to the serious business as to what this is and it isn't. I've got a few notes written down here because, as you know, I'll waffle on and go off topic in the drop of a hat. So what are we doing? Well, Simon and I are running the Cambodia workshop all week, and we're going to try and broadcast to you every day from that workshop. We want to share a sense of both it, but also of the country. This is such an awesome country. We just want to share that. We were hopefully going to share some photo tips and tricks with you. Now, we can't promise how that's going to work or what's going to happen, because at the end of the day, we are running a photo workshop, and our first priority obviously has to be look after these people who've flown from all over the world and spent a lot of money to come and be here. But I want you guys to join in too, because so many of you have said, you know, you'd love to get a sense of what it's like. But we will share some tips and tricks whenever possible. We might even be able to get a quick one in about 10 or 15 minutes this evening. We also want to sort of share a bit of thinking. You know, I'm big on thinking, you know, thinking shots through, thinking about what you want to achieve from a photo. So I'm hopefully going to be sharing some of that with you as we go to some of the amazing locations that we will be visiting. But I also want to share some of the fun and the adventure, and maybe some of the characters we meet along the way. This morning we were with a guy called Sung, who's part of our team. He's one of the most inspiring, funny, witty, humble men ever, and I am going to do a video with him when we complete the workshop. You'll meet him live, but I won't do the interview with him live because I know, I'm just going to get out of the way of a truck, because I know that it will just get carried away and last too long. So what can you expect from these live broadcasts? Well, we're going to attempt to go live daily. Part of this is going to be governed by whether or not we've got a connection, a 4G connection. It's pretty good here in Cambodia. As you can see, we are out in the farmlands in the middle of nowhere. We're not in a city, and yet we've got a great connection. We're going to share some photo tips with you wherever possible, as I've said, and hopefully give you some inspiration. We want to try and share that sense of excitement that comes with shooting some pictures, but also with putting in the effort to go somewhere you've never been before. Go somewhere that is a little bit off limits for you and gets you a bit out of your comfort zone. I'm going to talk to you more about that in a moment. But this is also important. What is this not? What isn't this series of live broadcasts? It is not a non-stop series of live tips, okay? Just so that you know, it's not non-stop live tips. There's no point you getting up early in the morning and being disappointed if you were hoping that it would be. It's not the full workshop. We can't broadcast the full workshop. There are many hours of discussion and chatting and talking and waiting and traveling and possibly hiding out of the weather and the rain. So, you know, it's not the full workshop, obviously. And we will try to do some questions and answers as we move forward, but it's not a full-on just live question and answer session from Cambodia. We can't do that. We just want to share that sense of excitement and hopefully some tips. So that's awesome. Lots more of you are joining in. It's wonderful seeing your comments appearing. Wow, look at that. I can't shout out to all of you. There's too many. Why are we doing this? Why is it we're doing this? Oh, my assistant Melissa has just popped in a comment. Hello, Melissa. I can see you're interfering. She's awesome. She was sorting out some bits and pieces for us just before we went live because I'd forgotten the address of the website. Thank you, Fox. So, why are we doing it? Well, I mentioned comfort zones. If you're signed up to my newsletter, you may have got an email a couple of months ago about the value of getting out of your comfort zone. Now, I noticed from the click-through rate of that email that actually it was quite a low percentage of people who clicked through. But those of you who did got something out of that. So, more about comfort zones. This has been an experience of me getting out of my comfort zone. And I wanted to share that with you because if I do it, then hopefully you guys will join in. The whole thought of going live has scared the bejesus out of me. Not because I'm scared of standing in front of a camera, I can do that like falling off a log, but because I'm scared of the tech. You know, I'm not very techy. Touchscreen devices are hopeless. For me, I'm useless at it. Thank goodness Simon's been here. But for a couple of days, I've been stressing out about it. And I have been right out of my comfort zone in order to just do this. And I'm so relieved after our little test yesterday. I was so moved. Anyone who joined in on that little test and who left a couple of comments, thank you so, so much. You have no idea what a difference you made for me in helping me with my confidence. So, so that's why we're doing it. It's about trying to get you and help you, inspire you to be adventurous, maybe think a bit differently, and maybe get over some fears as well. You saw the guys at the beginning, you saw how friendly they are. I'm going to go and take you over. I don't know them, I've never met them, but we're going to go over and say hello in a minute. What do we hope to achieve? Well, I think I've covered that really, so that's probably about all there is. Oh, look, I'm getting lovely comments. Thank you, Alex Fox, I think that was, saying nice things about my ability to do this. Right, I mustn't read all the comments or I won't talk to you. So here we are. I don't know if there's a shot to be had down here. I'd love to share a little shot with you while we're here. Are the cows still there, Simon? The buffalo? There's a couple. The ones that I really wanted to see have disappeared. Look at all these guys having their barbecue. Look at all these guys hanging out here. Isn't it awesome? Should we go? Do you want to go and say hello to them? Somebody give me a thumbs up. If you want to go and meet them, give me a few yeses and I will go and introduce you. We'll go and see what they're up to because I bet they're cooking something exciting. Let me have a look. I'm going to go grab my camera. You love to barbecue too. Excellent. Yes, 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 yes. Lots of yeses. Okay, you're on. I have got my little favourite Fuji X-T1 with me, so I might shoot a couple of pictures. Should we go and say hello? Simon, would you mind hanging on to my camera just in case? In fact, I might get you to take a picture. Let's go and meet these guys and see what they're eating. See what's going on. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hello.
Hello.
Guys, look. You're on YouTube.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hi. Say hello to the guys. All these people are saying hello to you here. You see this? Hey. What are you eating?
Frog. Some fishes.
Frogs. Frog.
Yeah.
Lovely. Let's have a little look. Let's just turn the camera around.
We have now flooded, so we have many frog.
Okay, we have a plate of fried frogs. We've got chili dip.
Some small fish.
Small fish.
Yes.
And salad.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome.
Papaya salad.
Papaya?
Papaya salad.
Papaya salad.
Yes.
Wow, look at that. And you catch this here now?
Yeah, we are catching the fish.
Excellent. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for letting us upset your supper, man. That's really cool. That's really cool. Where's Mr. Taplin gone? I've lost my buddy. Where's he gone? Where's Simon? I don't know. He must have... Oh, there he is. I've found him. He's gone over here. Thanks, guys. See you in a minute. You see what lovely, lovely, incredibly warm, friendly people they are here. I have this thing about why is it in the West we are so self-conscious? Why is it we're so closed off to strangers? Why is it we get so uptight about having our picture taken? Most of these people here, you know, well, we probably might take a few pictures of them. In fact, I'm going to do a YouTube video about it because it frustrates me. Simon, what are you up to?
Well, the reason why we've come to Cambodia this time of year is it's the end of the rainy season and we get these beautiful storm clouds. And it doesn't rain every day, you know, it'll just come down for an hour or so, but it just clears the sky and you just get beautiful rain-bearing clouds. There's lots of water. Look at those reflections. I mean, look, it's awesome. And the sun's going to go down and I'm hoping this fisherman's going to come in here and cast his net on the side, because it'll make just a beautiful, if I can capture it right. Bon, can you go? There he goes.
Hey, look, we're off.
Yeah.
Hang on, Simon, I'm bringing the microphone.
Now I'm just seeing a nice silhouette shot. If he comes down, if I get low down onto the water, if I get in here, you see how friendly they are, and you know. Oh, okay. Hey! Oh, yes! Oh, did I get it?
Did you get it, Simon?
Oh, one more time, please. Yeah, so it just makes for beautiful pictures in the rainy season. Most people would think, you know, why do you want to come to a country in rainy season? But it's green, the rice fields are everywhere, the temples, they've got lots of moss on them, and they just look beautiful. And just, yes, these beautiful rain-bearing clouds. Fantastic. Has he caught anything? Okay.
Have you caught any fish?
Oh!
Look at this. What have we got? There's something going on down there. Yeah, look, there's some little fish. Little fish.
Complain fish.
Hey, congratulations. Oh, that's so cool.
It's just the colour palette of Cambodia. You've got the brown earth, the greens. It's just a photographer's, landscape photographer, people, lifestyle photographer's dream, really, for country.
Well, it is, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And something I just want to point out there, Simon's just been thrown my little Fuji XT1, and he's not used to use. He doesn't know where the knobs are.
Sometimes it's the happy accident, so I hope I got that shot.
Oh, hang on. Look, Bong's about to. He's about to throw. Oh, is he? Oh, I thought he was going to throw the net.
Yeah.
You see now? Look.
People are
Look at that shot there. Just looking at those clouds and those reflections. If you imagine, you know, how that would look captured as a raw file, and then you bring it into Lightroom, and that's when you start to bring in your own personal touches. There's a lot of confusion, I think, about Lightroom and post-production. It's not about mending something that's broken. It's about bringing your emotion, your feelings, your excitement into an image. I mean, look, we've got that wonderful cloud. Look at that reflection in the water. It's just so lovely, you know, and, you know, just that could work into something. Anyway, I didn't mean to turn this into a Lightroom tutorial. Oh. See if we can bring that back. There we go. So, how are we doing then, Mr. Taplin?
Let's go and have a look at our buffalo over here.
Oh, you want to have a look at a buffalo? He's got a thing about buffalo. He can't help it. So, Mr. Taplin, where are we going?
Just over here. I'll see if there's a shot to be had down here.
Okay.
But you know, you never know what's going to happen here, because it's a crossroads, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming home from the fields. You get herds of cows, herds of buffalo. Just it's just amazing. It's sometimes you might not see anything. But
totally.
You know,
and hang on, just something I want to show these guys. Just don't fall in the puddle. Look at all that mud. If you go to the website gallery, where there's only 2 pictures taken at this location there at the moment, there will be more. There is a picture of a lady pushing a bicycle alongside a pool of water as the sun is setting. This is that very pool of water. It's just over my shoulder right now. Now, when you see the picture and you see this pool of water, you may think that is not the same place. It absolutely is the same place. You know, it's about using the right light. It's about being in the right place at the right time, waiting, patience, and clicking the button at the right moment. Right, so Simon, hang on, I'm going to turn the camera around. So, thank you, Tony. Thank you very much for that, mate. You're boosting my confidence. Thank you. Here we go. Camera around the other way. Mr. Taplin. Oh, hang on. I need to hold this so you can...
Okay. Well, this is a Chinese buffalo. This has replaced the water buffalo over here, and they call it a Chinese buffalo because it's made in China, and the handles resemble the horns of the buffalo. But I just love these fellas, these buffalo. They're just really iconic Cambodia, and sometimes you see herds of them just swimming across the Barai, the water. They're just amazing creatures and beautiful to photograph.
Let me just turn the camera around.
Right, let me see if
what I'm having to do at the moment, you see we've got a microphone so you have good sound, and I'm having to do the backwards and forwards. Who loves the buffaloes? And Snyders loves buffaloes. And we're dedicating this one to you.
Loving this shot here.
Oh, I'm trying not to get run over.
we've got this new house in the background, so this is not working, and he's getting a little bit agitated
buffalo's
from
looking a
the
bit
buffaloes.
agitated.
So I don't think.
Let me
there's
see
a
if I
shot to
can.
be had here.
Let me see if I can introduce you. Hello, Mr. Buffalo. He's giving us the eye. But as Simon said, this is also about looking at the whole scene. This isn't just purely about, oh, look, there's a buffalo, let's photograph it. That white house behind is just utterly ruining it. It's you know, so therefore there's no point taking the picture. It's like, move on, you know. Yeah. So who's that? Yes, we will be careful, thank you. But do you know what? There's a lot of people on the little intro practice we did yesterday said, you know, be careful, be safe. This is the honest truth. I feel safer here than I do in a street in London on a Saturday night. You know, there's nothing to fear here. The people are just gorgeous. Look at them. They just, you know, they wanted us to eat frogs with them at their barbecue.
Pose for pictures for you.
Yeah, they pose for pictures for you. What do you think there's anything with these water lilies we're walking
these
up
lotuses,
to?
yeah.
Ward lotuses.
Yeah. Let's go and have a look. Yeah.
So here's some lotuses with the water beyond. I love that lone sugar palm.
Yeah, that's iconic Cambodia, the sugar palms, and yeah. So I'm really hoping for the sun to go down and get a nice reflection shot, and maybe if that fisherman is back here again. So I'm probably going to wait for a bit for the sun just to go down and get optimum, and really make those clouds pop later. So yeah, I'm just looking at big skies, reflections on the water, classic sugar palm, and the fisherman casting his nets.
Which we've kind of got in camera, you know, look at the cloud on the right. We've got the sugar palm and the house, and we've got the water, and our students aren't here yet. This is the day before the workshop. This is just setting the scene so you have some idea of what's going on. We have one student here, the others are arriving tonight. I quite like this as the camera gets lower to the water. So let me bring it around. You can see Mr. Taplin.
Yeah, this is something I really need to get down in the water, but today I don't think I'm going to do it. There might be leeches there.
There'll be leeches there. So
again, there's not really a shot to be had.
There's not really a shot to be had. There might be in a while, but you know, this is a live stream, and
less is more sometimes.
Less is more sometimes, and also as this is a live stream, can anyone hear that beatbox going on in the background? There's a background. Someone's in the background. Someone's got the disco booming away in their little house by the side of the road. Yeah, so this isn't the workshop proper. This was really just to set the scene, tell you what it's about, tell you, you know, what to expect, what not to expect. So we're probably going to sign off any minute. We've given you a little taste of what's to happen, and hopefully a couple of quite useful tips.